This is the fourth take of this video. This is the first video in a series of videos that I'd like to make. This time I'm not going to stop or pause the video, but this video series is going to be something that I start in hopes to help other men deal with whatever they're dealing with in life. I'm not a guru. I'm not psychology major. I've just been through a lot of things, and I just like to share how I am on this journey, how I am helping myself, because it's an inside job. I've come to realize that it's an inside job. It's from inside out that has to be healed, not from outside in. I've always thought that I could change my circumstances and I can control everything that's going on around me and it would make me feel better. But that didn't work. I would just put myself in different places, beaches, women, just different circumstances, external circumstances, thinking that it would make me feel better. And in the short term it would, but in the long run, it seemed like it didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is I've been writing for 4 years. Every day I write a little bit. And sometimes I'll just write things down that I'm grateful for, and sometimes I just write down things that are going through my head. I don't know, I've been reading a lot of books on spirituality, trying to find my path, my way, find out what's going on inside of me, and in order to bring that to the world, to help other men with what they might be going through. So I'm not going to speak on religion, because I believe that religion is something that is, it's a good thing. It brings love, but it's also, for me, it's practice, right? So it's practiced, something that is practiced that brings out, brings people together. But for me, religion, the word religion is like a baseball team. If you like the Yankees, people around you probably like the Yankees. So there's nothing wrong with religion. But the one thing I feel about religion is that sometimes we tend not to find our true nature. I'm not saying that everybody doesn't find their nature through religion, their spiritual nature, their soul, their I and I, their true being, who they really are, that person that's inside their head that's talking. That's who you are, not this shell, not this external being. Look, this shell breaks, right? We put a splint on it and it gets better. But we don't, or I don't, or I didn't realize that my soul needed a splint. It needed something inside for it to heal. Now, this healing might take forever, right? It might take until I'm 6 feet under. It never ends, but I had to understand that. I had to understand that it doesn't end. I had to understand that, this splint that I put on, it's going to take some time to heal. And if it means that I die tomorrow, that's okay, because I started this path and it feels good. The only thing I can do is continue to help myself, continue to love, continue to work on my inner being. And with that, I shed some light to others. I'll be that beacon. I'll be the lighthouse, if you want to call it, for the ships that are sailing in. Just sharing my experience and strength that has been given to me from a power greater than myself. So this morning I wrote, and every time I write down the date and I write down the time, because time is something that is most precious to me. It can never be taken back. Never. You can have all the money in the world, you can have all these things, but you can't buy back time. You just can't buy back. I mean, I started this video at 4 minutes ago. I can't take that time back. Those 2 other shoots that I tried to shoot when I first started this video, I can't take that back, no matter what I try to do. So time is precious. And once I started to realize that I could be dead after this video, this could be the last video I ever shoot, it means a lot. So I try to live, I try. Everything that I do here is try. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying, oh, this is what I do. And, point the finger at me if you want and say, hey, look at him. He's not living the way he's speaking, but I'm trying. I'm not perfect. And that's the thing. Every day I get a reset. When I wake up is a blessing. I get to wake up out of that bed. It's a blessing. I get to restart. I have several restarts during the day at times, but every morning I get up, it's a new day, a new beginning. It's beautiful. It's a new challenge with life. It's a challenge. So let me read this because I'll keep talking. So today is January 8th, 2021. I began writing at 7:35 a.m. The time now is 8:20. So almost an hour later, and I started this video. So today, I'm living with faith. This is sometimes a difficult task that takes much work. For me, it's changing old perceptions and way of life. I had to change everything. I began changing. A glimpse of light shined upon me 15 years ago. In 2006, the year before I spent in Iraq for 15 months, in a holy land torn by war, being shot at and mortared on a daily basis. In Iraq, unbeknownst to me, I was touched by the Muslim faith. Through the Iraqi men who surrounded me, they embraced me. They wanted to be around me. They came to me for help. They came to me just to be around me. They observed my life force, my physical being, all of which I took for granted because I did not know. I did not understand that a power greater than myself was providing me with comfort. Even though I might have been killed, my understanding of death was that of an ant. My ego was surviving. It had a purpose. That purpose was to protect my physical being. I am writing on these pages. This means my ego served me well. In certain instances, it may serve me, but just like a gas pump, it serves me gas when I need it. My ego no longer is in control. It no longer serves itself. I now choose when I have it present itself. When my ego speaks, I can silence it. By saying, stop, you no longer are in control, allowing my pure energy of the soul to present itself. The loving, caring, nurturing me, the true self, the I and I. What I have been with, or what I have been born with, and that is love. My ego wants to tell me this is weakness. It is not. This is where I connect with my higher power. This is where I induce the power of faith. I have been chosen to serve those that are less fortunate. I have been chosen to lead those who do not know how to be led. This is apparent to me through the universe. I wouldn't have been blessed with my family if it weren't so. We were all brothers and sisters with different roles in each other's lives. When our paths cross, it is not of our doing. We feed of each other's strength through transmitted frequencies. Staying connected will leave you with a positive flow. Staying connected means living in the moment. Living in the moment requires faith. Living with faith is surrendering your will. Surrendering your will is living with forgiveness. Life is short. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. In order to love, that is the true sign of strength. That's what I woke up with this morning. That's just one reading from many readings that I have. Like I said, I don't claim to be any spiritual guru. I don't claim to be anything but what I am, and that is a channel. I'm a channel. I'm a channel to spread love, to show that it is possible to care and not be weak. So that's all I have for now. I'll get back to you. Thank you for listening, and until the next time, peace.